Hey y'all, I'm Ashley. Welcome to Burpeethon. Yes, this is one of those workouts, you either love them or you hate them. So if you hate them, skip me this week. That's all we're about to be doing for the next 20 minutes or so. But if you love them, you're in for a treat because we're gonna have 20 different kinds of burpee and exercises put together. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot of burpees, a lot of high intensity exercises. It's gonna be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off for all of them. So you don't have to worry about timing. We're gonna keep it simple. 45 seconds is a long time. So if any time during the workout you wanna take a little breather, take a little sip of water, feel free to do so. This is one of those fast, big, bad, dirty burpeethons. So hope you enjoy it. We're gonna get warmed up. So I've got a little bit of a longer warm up here just because burpees are a little intense. So we're gonna go ahead and get that heart rate on its way before we start jumping it off. All right, so take those feet. I'm gonna have you actually start in a low impact jumping jack right here. Why, you may ask? Because we're gonna be pretty high impact. So just kind of wanna feel the joints, everything loosening up a little bit, assuming that we have not been moving. This is a nice first step before we throw it down to a lot of burpees. If you can't tell, I'm excited. I love me some burpees. So, I'm gonna get into it. Hope you do too. All right, now we're gonna stretch it back to a half lunge. Arms are coming up to sky to the ceiling. Stretch it up, pop it back. I say half lunge because we are working for speed here. This is more cardio based. So I'm not too worried about getting really low into those lunges right now. It's all about movement, taking the heart where it should go before we throw it down. All right, a few more. All right, we're gonna get a little lateral movement next. Do a little lateral shuffle touchdown. So use your mat as a guideline. If you've got a larger space, feel free to rip it back and forth. But you're going to jog it a few, touch it down. Shuffle, touch. On the sides, give me a little squat and a reach down. So shuffle, boom, drop it down. Try to work on that footwork right here. It's fast little steps. You're light on your toes. All right, we've hit that point. I'm gonna start throwing in some impact, okay? So you're gonna keep lateral shuffling. Now you're gonna throw in a squat jump. So you're on the side, right there. Shuffle, drop it down, hop it. Right there. You feel that heart rate? We're on our way. Let's go. Good. Okay, similar to what we did in the very beginning now. You're gonna shuffle. Now, high impact jumping jack with your shuffle. We're tying it all in together here. Shuffle, jack. For those of you that aren't familiar with the burpee and you're on this journey with me today, I'll demo that burpee in about 40 seconds or so. There is a low impact option for the burpee, and I will show you that as well. It's basically just a step back instead of a jump back. You might find me doing those throughout the workout a little bit just for a change up. Good. All right, bring it back to the center. And you're gonna give me some high knees. Yes, it's about that time, okay? When that 20 seconds hits, I'm gonna have you jog it out, eyes on me. I'm gonna show you that first burpee. We're gonna keep it old school, keep it traditional for our first one, okay? Jog it out. No push-up burpee. This is why we chose this first. All you're doing, tapping it back, in, hop. Low impact. Walk it, walk it, walk it, swing it. You do you. You ready? 3, 2, go. Hey, I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna wanna tell me shut up towards the end of this, but pace yourself, okay? You come in here, eager beaver, trying to do 1,000 reps for burpee number 1. Just know, we've got 19 more on deck. Maybe towards the end, I'll encourage you to go a little bit crazy with it, but we're gonna finish this together. So I want you to find a nice steady pace in your reps. Good. Back in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, we've got a Superman burpee. What is that? You're gonna take it down to the floor, Superman, in, and hop. All the way down, Superman, up, and hop. Let's go. 45 on the clock has started. So it's kind of like you break it down into a little bit of a push-up on the way down. A push-up in this decline, in and up. Don't forget to grab that Superman at the bottom. It's working our low back. Pull it up. There's very few exercises that challenge specifically our low back, and Superman is one of them, so had to throw that in there today. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, we're gonna incorporate some lunges. You've got 4 reverse lunges with a burpee, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, drop it back. You ready? Number 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plant it wide, jump it up, hands up, right back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plant that leg wide, drop it back, and hop. If you're really in it today for the plyometrics, for the jumping, you can replace the lunges with switch jumps, lunge jumps, for a little extra jump move in there. Plant it, pop it, throw it up. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Next up, we've got V jumps with the burpee. Very similar, except now you're gonna take those legs wide and up. So legs are coming out into V formation, in, hop. You ready? Let's go. Out to the sides and up. These burpees are all about the glute meds, glute min right here on the sides. Also inner and outer thighs here. I'm using my mat as a guideline of how wide to take my legs out and in. Halfway point. Because usually when you're doing a burpee, those legs are coming straight back. Yes. This one's pushing that limit. Love it. 10 seconds. I'm curious how many we're gonna end up doing here. 3, 2, and 1. Great. All right, moving forward on the floor. You've got 8 mountain climbers. Every knee counts as 1 in a burpee. So go ahead and start in plank formation. You're gonna go 8, count, and then throw the legs in, hop it up. Let's roll. It's time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop it out, pop it up. I will show you the low impact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it in, swing it up. Those are hard too. This depends on what you're looking for today. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop it wide, jump it, pop it. Woo! 15 seconds. You're gonna hear me breathing hard today. If you're not breathing like this, I want you working a little harder. Okay? 8. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Okay. Star jump burpee. Misery at its finest. You are going to tap it back. Star jump at the top. And tap it back. This one's one of the weirder ones of all. You ready? Okay. Here we go. Back in. Star jump. So I'm opening my arms, opening my legs at the bottom. Here. star jump. The lower impact option, or if this feels awkward, you can throw it out into a star with one side at a time. Break it down like this. 1, 2, and then tap it back. If you want to work on that star jump, now's the time. Squeeze it in together, throw it out to the sides. I always find this one to be so challenging because I have tight hips and tight glutes, so my legs don't want to go out to the side so much. 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving forward. We've got 4 curtsy lunges in a burpee, similar to the reverse lunge, but now you're gonna take it off to the sides. For 4, plant that leg, drive it back. All right, 3, 2, and 1. This is 7, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plant it, drive it, and hop it right back into it. Just hitting the legs different way. So get your 4 in, plant it back, hop it back. Don't forget that jump at the top. It's part of our burpee. So a burpee, traditional burpee, includes a push-up at the bottom, but we've got rid of that for most of these, unless you are really wanting to get those push-ups in. You can add a push-up in at every burpee if you want, and shake it out. Good job. All right, now 4 squat jumps and a burpee, or 4 squats. You choose. If you want to take off some impact, squat it out. But 1, 2, 3, 4, take it back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. With every squat jump, I want you to feel that core working. I want you to feel like it's hard to talk. Okay, that means you're utilizing that core with every pop. Yes. Power through the lower body, through the hips. You can see with my form, I'm probably in a little bit more of a half squat jump. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Yeah, that was a leg burner. Love it. All right, next up, you've got number 9. We've got 8 fast feet in a burpee. So it's a little footwork drill coming at us. You're gonna come here for an 8 count and then tap it back. I like to call this fast feet with a sprawl usually, but right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap it back, hop it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pop it. Come on, get those feet dancing. Feeling like a little old school drill right here. Those feet working. How fast can you get the tic-tac, tic-tac? Pop it back. You get that hop. Don't forget that hop. It's all about that hop. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Yep, check that one off. Good thing is we'll never have to see any of these again. Okay, next up, you've got 4 squat jacks and a burpee. This is a squat jack. 1, 2, okay. Kind of like a squat jump, but with a jack. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then take it back. Plant it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower impact. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your choice on the leg tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very different than a squat jump. So you're really not getting that low. You're just popping it out. The slight bend. 3, 4. Woo, 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, and 1, okay? Moving forward. Next up, we've got 8 cross-body punches with the burpee. Giving those legs a little bit of a rest, okay? So you're gonna come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop it back, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop it back. Hop at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. I'm not gonna count out loud every time because I know we're on different counts. But I want you drawing that fist up, punch it across the body like you mean it, load it up, throw those punches, throw 8 of them, and then tap it back, hop it up. As you're punching, you're also tightening that core. And rest. Beautiful. Okay, moving forward. We've got plank, up and down, and a burpee. Okay, this one's gonna be hard for the upper body. So you're gonna come here, up, up, and hop. Okay, so I'll do it again. So this timer has started. So come into a plank, down to a low plank, high plank, in, and hop. So rotate it down, pull it up, in, and hop. You got it. You got that rhythm down now. If you wanna switch which arm you're coming down with first, feel free to do so. Sometimes I feel like that throws off my rhythm though. So just stick with one side that feels more natural for the sake of rhythm. Getting that movement in today, are we not? Yes, 2 and 1. Woo! Tough. Good stuff though. All right, next up, you've got a Frogger burpee. Frogger, you are staying low, okay? So you're gonna come here and stay low into a frog jump. This is gonna be all about those quads. All right, let's go. So back in, right here. This is one of the few that we're not taking those hands up to the sky. Take it back and hop low. Take it back. Power through the lower body. Frogger. Yes. It's called that. It's like a frog jump here at the bottom. Yes. How are you feeling? We're working our way through all of these burpees. Told you, Burpeethon's no joke. 5 seconds. 3, 2, whoo, and 1. Shake those legs out. That one's a burner. Love it. All right, 10 seconds. Next up, we've got a T chest opener burpee. So this one's gonna slow it down just a tad. So you're gonna come here for 1, here for 1, in, and hop. Time to rock. Take it back, open, open, in, hop. Open it up. This is one of those that usually we incorporate weight, but it's all about the burpee today, the cardio, the movement. So no weights are necessary here. You're still getting plenty of core work by just the simple rotation of your own body without any added resistance. Rotate, rotate, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right, what's up next? These are called rainbow kicks. What you're gonna do, you're gonna spin it around, and then drop it back. It's great for the hips, great for the glutes. You ready? Let's go, okay? So kick around, and then drop it back, throw it high. Rainbow kick, rainbow kick. So it's kind of like drawing an 8 with your legs. How wide can you draw those circles before throwing it back into a burpee? Rainbow kick, around the bend, and then back, up and hop. I mentioned this earlier, but if you've got tight hips like myself, this is a very limiting exercise as far as how big those circles can be drawn. All right, next up, 5 sumo squat, pulse, and a burpee. So we're gonna get after those inner and outer thighs right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll tap it back to a wide burpee. Keep those legs nice and wide. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant those hands, draw it wide, hop it up. So the entire time on these sumos, those toes are pointed out Then you're keeping it wide and you're actually planing your feet out to the sides like this as you're jumping. So give me a count of 5. Hands come down. Woo! Up. Right back at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Boom. Back up and hop. Come on. Drop it low. You got 5 seconds. Come on, rep it out. And 1. Yep. Moving forward. Number 17. We have 10 high knees and a burpee. So you can use this as an opportunity to march, or you give it all you got. 10 reps, throw it back, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plan it, up and hop. If you're marching, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always say plant it anytime we're doing these like isolated movements, because I don't want you to get tripped up as you're tapping those legs back. Don't forget that hop at the top. I believe I did that last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time. Call me off on that one. Okay, number 18. We're almost there, my friends. Woo! Sweaty. How are you doing? Hang in there with me. Work for it. Now's the time to pick up your pace. You have 10 jumping jacks with a burpee. It's time for it. 1, 2, 3. Get your 10 in. Tap it back. Hop it up. Right back into your jumping jacks. Straight arms, straight legs. Good form. We did a good bit of these and warm up for a reason. So I want you going for that gold right here. Work for that finish line. It's in the distance and it's approaching very quickly. 18 of 20. You've got this. And 1. Okay, 19. Lateral jumps with a burpee or lateral skip. You're gonna come here, here, and a burpee. Okay, so use your mat as a guideline. You've got one. So you're gonna come 1, 2, plant it, and up. 1, 2, plant it, and hop. 1, 2. Doesn't matter which direction you go in, it's gonna even out anyways. Just want some lateral movement like we did in that warm-up. Push, push, plant, and launch. Push, push, plant. We're on that finish line. We are approaching that finish line. We're not on it just yet. 3, 2, and 1. Getting ahead of myself. Can you tell I'm winded? Yeah. All right, number 20. We're in it to win it. You've got a full push-up burpee. You're adding the push-up in. Throwing the hands up. We're keeping it simple. We're going big time. For time, 45 seconds. Let's go. Push up at the bottom, in, and hop. So if you haven't added them in by now, now's the time to do it. Full burpee. Push yourself. Last burpee round of the day. In and hop. Come on, get those reps in. Get that little extra push in right now. You have 15 seconds. You can do a lot of things in 10 seconds. You can think about it. 5 seconds. Come on, faster. Woo. And 1. Yes, great job. Let's jog it out. Got a little bit of a longer cool down today. Needed, just like a little longer warm up because the middle was so intense that we want a nice long warm up and a nice long cool down to set us on our day. Set us right for that day, okay? The reason I'm jogging is because my heart rate's so high, you don't ever want to just stop, okay? want to bring it down nice and slow. So I'm gonna work, keep moving, so I feel comfortable to get to a nice standing position. I'm almost there. You can go shorter, longer than me, it's up to you. You just don't want to. Basically, a burpee is almost like a full sprint. You don't ever want to sprint and just stop. You gotta do a little cool down. All right. Whoo, here we go in our cool down. I'm gonna have you hang it over to one side and then switch. So we're gonna be moving through a bunch of these stretches here for the first bit, just to keep the heart rate in mind. Like I said, trying to bring it down to a gradual decline. All right, now over the front and release. One thing you don't even realize when you're doing Burpeethon is that it's a lot of shoulders. So I would say, potential to be sore. Shoulders, core, hamstrings. Those are the three for burpees, for me at least, okay? Because hamstrings, you don't realize it also when you drop it back every time into a burpee. Those hamstrings are being pulled out to the back. That's what's beautiful about burpees, is that it works the whole body. When you're getting your body pull it out sometimes. You ask for it. But they're definitely abused a lot in fitness. So I don't do them every single workout, but it's fun every now and again to make a day of burpees. Why not, right? All right, now hamstrings. Feet come shoulder width apart. I'm gonna have you roll it down. You're gonna slowly bounce it off to one side. So the outside of one foot, I want you to feel kind of like a rotation right here. You're gonna feel it down the inner thigh. And then IT band, you'll pulse it. So it's getting those hamstrings in the IT band all the way around other side. All right, bring it back to center. All right, now, to get a little deeper in this, let's see if you can poke it through a little bit. Never lock your legs out, lock your knees, so you got a slight bend in them. And so you pull down, and then you're gonna pull back. So this is gonna loosen that up a little bit more in the hamstrings. All during stretches too, once you still think about bracing your core. Just every time you brace your core, stretching, working out, cardio, weights, anything, it's protecting your back. So remember that. So you're not only getting an ab workout, but you're protecting your low back. So keep those abs tight. All right, let's bring it down to the floor. All right, pull those legs out. We're gonna fold down. So I'm trying to stretch forward. You can't tell, got short legs, long arms, that's why I'm stretching forward. But generally speaking, I want you flexing those toes towards you, stretch those forward. All the way down the back, as well as the spine. Yeah, breathe into your nose, out through your mouth. All right, now I'm gonna have you take your legs. You're gonna like this. Okay, so open up and then stretch forward. So where are you feeling this? Where should you be feeling this? This is getting the inner thighs, also the hamstrings, but the glute meads, which sit right here on the sides of the glutes. So glute max is the big part of the glutes, the big part of the butt, down at the bottom. Glute meads sit right here. This is gonna help stretch that out. So pull forward. And also, watch your form here. You can see yourself kind of sinking down into this. See if you can pull upwards like this. You'll get a little extra bonus stretch right here in the upper back. All right, now let's lay it down for the last one. Okay, you're gonna pull. It's all about the hamstrings, getting a little deeper into these after all this burpees. So pull the knee in one at a time, like this. Get that deep release going on. All right, slowly sit it up. bring it around, cross those legs. You're gonna take one wrist, gently pull it down to the floor. You know I'm gonna finish with this, nod it with a yes. You just completed Burpeethon. You did it. All right, other side, gently pull it down. Yes, it's time to go about our day. And take those shoulders, roll them back, set them low, and relax. Thank you so much for joining me for Burpeethon. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.